Welcome guys to iTron's latest mod called Sync. Yes, I'm a little bit late on this mod. It was created for the 2013 Mojam event, but it's pure awesome. Now, I assure you guys I did not feed these piggies any cocaine, just a little bit of coffee, but they're doing a job very nicely. This is my pig Jim. Very nice, just sweating it out, making this bacon very look tasty. Yes, very look tasty. Look tasty, yes, very nice. Alright, so this is the sync mod. It is simply spectacular. Here is two of my syncs that I've been testing out. Here are they're actually in storage containers right now. These guys will, once I die, I'll actually reincarnate myself, and these piggies will rejuvenate me and fill this bar up. But let's start from the very beginning. So you need a constructor, you need a shell constructor, which basically builds you, and the treadmill, is very specific. You need the pig for you to actually generate the awesome, or harness the energy. So once you do this, I'll switch over to survival mode to show you guys the absolutely everything in this mod. So what it does is you need to prick yourself with the sync core, and once it does, you prick yourself with the sync core, it actually takes away a couple of hearts, or one heart, and then starts building you with these tiny little blocks. This piggy is doing all this work for me, and he's actually reincarnating me, or creating a second instance of myself, which is very awesome. Now, this is loosely based off the web series from Corridor Digital called Sync, and also is slightly based off the character switching in Grand Theft Auto 5. If you ever played it, you will be familiar with the actual switching of it. Now, God forbid if I accidentally die, like so, I will be reincarnated like so. See, we're not faced with the respawning screen. Oh god. Ah, there we go. Here we go. We have actually been reincarnated, and voila. Look at that. We have spawned back in here, and we have actually picked up the two items that I was holding before I actually went into the storage locator. Now, as you can see, I had a instance of myself. I had two instances. Now, one died, and it's redoing itself. So it's actually rebuilding itself, and we have 5% complete. Now, the actual completion rate actually does take quite some time. Actually, no, this is this model, and I need to restart this with the sync core. Prick myself again, and I'll switch over to survival mode to show you guys once again, and now it'll start rebuilding, and there we go, it'll rebuild itself. So we'll have multiple characters, and once we go into our storage, shell storage, you'll see now we have 4 characters. One is currently resting, this one is done. It actually shows us the coordinates of where it is, so it can be interlaced between the nether and also the overworld, but due to technical difficulties, it doesn't work in the end. You also need to power the storage cell. You also need a little bit of a redstone connection like so for it to power itself. Now, you guys wondering, why do I have all these piggies? These are just for my pig gym. I started my own pig gym. These are my testificates of the gym. They're liking it, huh? Do you like it? Yeah, you like it, buddy. Yeah, you keep working. Your thighs are pretty fat. Look at all that treadmill dust they're doing. Very dusty indeed. Very dirty gym. I need to fix that up, but here we go. Now, one thing that I want to ask, or not ask, but test out is, do dual pigs actually simulate or create the player faster? And the unfortunate answer is no, they don't. Only one pig can harness the actual spawning capacity, so it won't go any faster. As you can see, we'll just pick up these loose items over here, but let's go die again. Let's go see what we can conjure up. So take a look at this awesome animation. Floats us right up into the air. I really wish the fire would stop doing that, but there we go. As we resync, there we go. Very nice. And if you want to go back in, it'll actually tell us, wait, let me go up and stop moving, and it'll actually tell us when our characters will be ready. So here we have 2 10% and 1 18%. So you need to wait a while until these guys can prop up, and you get your stuff back, basically, from the actual instance. So now what I can do is, I don't have one ready, so I can't actually go switch. But if I actually had one ready, I could switch from one location to another location. So say, for example, I had a base over here, and I go into my storage container, I can teleport all the way over to this one, like I was talking about in the nether. Now, I really do want to test that out, so hopefully, let's go test it out now. I've traveled down to the nether to test out this because I haven't seen any videos on YouTube testing this out yet, so I think I might be the first. And here we go. We're going into the storage cell, and let's see. Oh, yes, it works. So let's go. Click my done, and oh, that's so awesome. Let's see. Oh, that is amazing. That is simply spectacular. The loading time was so small and the animation was absolutely shocking. It was amazing. It was breathtaking to watch it. Now, I can go travel. Let's go travel to the Nether. And look at this. Wow. How awesome is that? So you can go travel without using portals, but you can use these sinks. Very awesome. So here's basically a simple contraption. I just used a storage cell, and with a redstone, you need redstone to activate it, because if you turn it off, the button or the light goes red, and you need it to be green for you to actually see the GUI. And as you can see, two of my guys have been building for quite some time. I actually made 2-minute I've made some noodles, and it's still in the work. So it actually takes some time, and as you can see, it says the coordinates and the overworld where we are currently at, and this is simply spectacular. Absolutely amazing. Great mod. This mod is made for the Mojam, for the 2013 Mojam. I've been late on reviewing this, actually. I've been sort of savoring this. I don't know why I haven't checked this mod out earlier. I knew of this mod, but I didn't take a look at it. But this mod is simply amazing, breathtaking, awesome stuff, and this pretty much showcases how awesome Minecraft mods can be. How awesome is that? Simply spectacular. I cannot wait for what iChun has to come up with next, because all his mods are simply spectacular. Now, I rate this mod a massive 10 out of 10 Fruit Loops. Yes, this mod is getting a 10 out of 10 Fruit Loops. It is simply spectacular, amazing, awesome sauce. And until next episode, hopefully you guys have a nice day. Don't forget to leave a like, leave a comment, and as always, have a nice day.